What's up, boo? Welcome back to my channel. I hope you're having a great day, and if you're new to my channel, welcome to the dark side, because today I have more Sims 4 mods to show you. Now, a lot of these mods are for high school years and for base game, which either fix, give it tweaks, or make it better, which a lot of the mods coming out right now are for high school years, giving fixes, tweaks, adding new features, whatever it is that mods are coming up with. And I've done about 2 videos worth of mods for high school years, so make sure you go check those out. They just linked in the icon for you. So let's go ahead and just jump into it, because I know you're excited to see what mods I have in store for you. And the first mod I want to show you comes from Lumpino, and it's actually a mini mod. It's called the Reroll Once. Let's check out what Lumpino has to say. Mini mod Reroll Once. Hi there, just a tiny mod to reroll once via a cheat interaction. Shift plus click your sim with cheats enabled and you'll see it. And once will not change. Again, reroll once when your sim wakes up. So that's cool, but if you don't want to wait until then, you can use this interaction. Also added a similar interaction in the relationships and pregnancy overhaul mod and in my LGBTQIA plus mod. That's because for people who have these mods, this way they don't need to grab 2 standalone files for 1 measly interaction. Haha. That's it. Till later, Lumpino. All right, again, let's go ahead and go into testing cheats on. Let's turn on cheats. Boom. And then let's go ahead and then shift click, and it should be here. Here we go. Reroll once for Sada. Boom. And they appeared, and then they reappeared. All right, let's do that again. So boom. I actually do like the animation. I'm not gonna lie to you. The animation is so cute. Wait a minute, I'm gonna do that one more time. Boom. There we go. And to be honest, I rarely see my wants redo it on their own. I don't know if anybody else, like I'm probably not paying attention to it, but where these share insecurities, gossip with other sims. Okay. And I think they also should, okay, no, they don't affect these right here, but yeah, but that is the mini mod Reroll Once. If you want to do it yourself, do it all the time. And yeah, let's go ahead and move on to the next mod. All right, so the next mod I'll show you is actually an update to a mod that I've talked about quite a few times, and it's with Twisted Mexi. It is their Better Exceptions mod, which got a very appealing update, which shout out to Twisted Mexi for alerting me to this update, because I did not know. And if you haven't seen me talk about Better Exceptions before, I'll link the old video, but just focus on this one right now. Okay, so when you actually put Better Exceptions in your game, it helps you detect like broken, outdated CC and can do a scan of your game. The feature we're going to be checking out today is not this feature right here that's popped up, which is like you know, it can do a scan. B can scan for possible mod incompatibility and generate a report for you, because that's what I'm focusing on. The mod I'm focusing on is when you find a sim in the wilds and they have on some CC that you don't want them to have on, or some busted CC. I don't know if any of you get the glitch where your sims have shoes on in the shower. It's like this one pair of shoes that my sim just have to have. I don't even see any sims out in the wild. Wait a minute. Oh, here's a sim. Oh, that sim doesn't have any CC on. I mean, no, they don't have any CC on. I need to find a sim with some CC. Hold on. Okay, I found a sim. So once you find the sim, you have testing cheats on, and you just go ahead and you shift click on the sim and select Better Exceptions Locate Outfit CC. So you wait a few seconds, and depending on how big your hard drive is, how big is your CC folder, which Twisted Mexi says wait for a few seconds to a couple of minutes depending on amount of CC and how old your hard drive is. And then a list of CC files will be your sim will be displayed in your browser, which is your web browser, so it won't actually pop up in game, but it'll pop up a web browser. And as you can see, all the CC the sim is currently wearing is displayed here, so that's where you can actually easily go find it. And I thought this is so amazing. I wish like 4 years ago we had this mod. Twisted Mexi, I wish your brain thought of this 4 years ago, because the amount of times, oh my god, like the glitch of your sims when they're just around and they're like, what's happening? It's like a piece of clothing, you're like, I don't know which one it is, like I can't decide, and I have to delete this. So yeah, this is gonna come right in handy. This is gonna stay right in my mods folder now. The mod is currently in early access for like I believe testing purposes, but it will be out for the public on August 18th, which is in what, 2-3 days, because this is the 16th. So yeah, by the time some of you see this video, it'll already be out, so make sure you go grab it. And thanks again, Twisted Mexi, for letting me know. But let's move on to the next mod. All right, so we're back with Sada, and there are 2 mods I thought were so cute and actually wanted to have at home. So these mods are from Claudian Sharon, and they are the grab bubble tea from fridge and the grab ice cream from fridge. It allows you to grab, you know, these new few items from the fridge that come with high school years. So the bubble tea came with high school years. I think ice cream, we have ice cream. It has the ice cream cones, but I believe that's from Cool Kitchen if I'm not mistaken. So you can actually see if you click on the fridge instead of have ice cream or have bubble tea. And you can get some lychee, some taro. Let's do mango. Then let's also get some ice cream. Actually, just want to mix it in. Let's do chocolate, Napoleon, Neapolitan, licorice. I'm not a big fan of licorice. Who is a fan of licorice? Diet cone. What the bloody what is a diet cone? This is just straight vanilla. Why not? Let's just do straight vanilla. I don't know why you sat there, because you about to get right back up. Okay. Yeah, these mods are simple. They're easy. You already have the game files for them. Then your sim will just grab them from the fridge. And you're gonna have them all the time. I don't know if I keep the bubble tea because I like to go out and get bubble tea. I think bubble tea also adds to the experience. You know, you can watch the people like put the lid on the bubble tea and add the tap. And like, you know, they make, you know, the stores make the tapioca pearls just perfect. Okay, they make it so much better. And then we got a giant ice cream cone, which now I want an ice cream cone at noon. That is the mod. They're free to download. Make sure you go check them out. And let's move on to the next mod. So the next mod I want to show you is gonna be a little bit hard because it is kind of a back end mod, but this mod is the Better Fears mod from Boss Lady TV. But this mod, your sims will not develop so many fears, not keeping them so long. Which, to be honest, I also felt like a lot of the fears were staying stuck to my sim for like a very long time. All right. The recent patch and new high school years pack added once the fears to The Sims 4. As I've played, I've noticed that many sims were afraid of seemingly everything all the time. I didn't want to turn off the once and fear system because I think it adds a needed element of gameplay, which I actually agree to. Is it whims off sometimes, but then I will like put them, turn them back on. I never really use them. I also think Monster Fears is so much better, but they do need some tweaks and, you know, some additional stuff like cross pack integration. I feel like I don't want to turn them off. However, I also didn't want my sims to have so many fears, nor fears that lasted so long. So I made this mod to make it better. Fears better. Some sims will experience fears, for example, self-assured sims, whereas others will still occasionally experience a variety of fears. This mod doesn't remove fears, it just tones them down a bit. And this mod does require high school years. Okay, so you have some screenshots here, and I believe it's just showing like the fears, like how their duration. So like looming dread, like 3 hours, 2 hours, nothing absorbed, all the good stuff here. Shows you how to install. Very cut and dry and installing, and you know, it's just a tweak mod for a feature that's already in the game, which shouldn't cause any issue. Which again, it's like a behind the scenes mod. My sim Sada hasn't had any fears yet, which to be honest, I could probably try to give her some, but the ones I want to give her don't exist because, you know, really no cross pack integration. But yeah, let's go ahead and move on to the next mod. All right, so the last mod I want to talk to you about and show you is a mod from Chip Sims. It is their School Tweaks More Active Classes V1. I've shown a few Chip Sims tweaks before, but this one I thought was hella amazing because it actually makes some of the classes, well, actually make sure your classes for high school years more interactive. It also gives an extra overhaul for the lockers because the lockers really need an overhaul. So I'm going to show you to use the locker overhaul first. So you have the lockers placed. You know, you can't play stuff with them. You can only do like little miniature things, which again, I've said this in my last video showing off some high school mods. Lockers needed to be able to do a little bit more stuff, and you know, but now once you claim a locker, let's claim locker ownership. Let's go over here and get Sada a locker. Attention students, that always gets me. Okay. All right, she has her locker, and now you can actually go ahead and put stuff in your locker, or you can grab stuff from your locker. Okay, and you can assign locker to sim. This is another thing I wish it did in the pack, which was allow like actual sims to have specific lockers, which comes in handy when you're trying to like ask somebody to prom, because when you're asking somebody to prom in just a regular game, then all you have to do is just like click on the locker and then you just place the note and you choose the sim. But this one actually assigns it to a specific sim, but you can like put stuff in your locker. So if I want to put her homework in her locker, I can. So let's go ahead and put her homework in her locker. Ma'am, can you do that please before class starts? Thank you. I love that little animation, by the way. I think that's already in the game. Boom. And now they can go ahead and grab stuff from locker, and then it pulls up like the little inventory. You can grab your homework. Okay, I thought that was cute. Okay, all right, so next week from Chip Sims is their actual active classes, which has some interactions available during class, mainly for the phone. But when you're in class in The Sims for high school, you can't really do anything. I mentioned this in my review, which if you haven't seen my review, go check it out. Just in the iCard for you. But Chipsim went ahead and allowed you to use your phone during class, which has some interactions that you can do. Again, this is V1 and Chip does have plans to add on to this mod, so make sure you keep a lookout for this mod. So I'm gonna wait till I think class already started. So here are all the interactions. So list interactions available during class. The first release only contains the phone interactions. Not all phone interactions are available in class. Down below you can find a list of interactions that are available: texting other sims, using social media, using social bunny, playing with phone, and browsing websites, which you can see it says browsing websites here. Now, a cool thing about this, it does come with some consequences, because you know, when you were in class and you're playing your phone, if your teacher really didn't care, well, I really think all teachers care, to be honest. I don't think there was a teacher who did not care. And you could get in trouble, you know. Consequences of not paying attention: if you don't pay attention during class, the teacher might catch you. The closer you sit to the teacher, the higher chance to get caught. So if you plan to slack off during class, you may want to grab a seat in the back. If they catch you, your sim will try to convince the teacher to let it go. Depending on your relationship with the teacher, this might work or not. If it doesn't, you get written up and might suffer additional consequences. This mod adds a new strike system for misbehavior during class. Only if you misbehave 3 times during class, you'll get detention. Attending detention resets that tracker. This will add so you don't get expelled so quickly, which, to be honest, I like this system, mainly because when you can't really track how close your sim is to getting suspended, and 2, detention doesn't really serve a purpose, because I skipped detention and it didn't really do anything in the game. So that this actually makes it worth to actually go to detention. If my sim actually goes to detention, well, that's something to be seen, you know, later on. But anyway, if they catch you on the phone, they might confiscate your phone for the rest of the school day, which prevents you from using it. This only applies to interactions from the game and doesn't cover phone interactions added by other mods. All right, then you get some interactions here. I don't want to hear your excuses, Miss Faye. I'll confiscate your phone if you can have it back in the end of the school day. And then if you see the screenshot here, Adeline's phone was confiscated. All right, and it gives you a list of overrides for the phone. But yeah, that is amazing. Okay, all right, so that is the end of this video. I hope you enjoyed. Don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. If you want more high school mods, either fixing, giving tweaks, or just mods in general, don't forget to subscribe to my channel and give this video a big thumbs up, and check out the previous videos I did on high school mods and mods in general. Those are some more mods in that, you know, in that list for you. And of course, I'm always looking out for new mods, so if you have any mods that you want to put in my face, put them in the comments. And if you're mod creators, you can just directly email them to me. And yeah, I hope you have a great day. Bye, boo. Wow.